Ghana, a West African country situated just on the coast, a place where more than 2/3 of its people live in rural areas and over half of its labor force is engaged in agriculture. In the farming sector, 39% of farmers are women, like Agnes Ababio.
Na cocoa adwuma no adwuma a mofra na yan papa de en ehyase. Nti na cocoa adwuma ne de biaye a yegina yi biaye a na nka kan cocoa anyin na ebedu baabi no yare ba mu nti dodo a se yenya no yentimi nya.
Agriculture contributes 54% of Ghana's GDP and accounts for over 40% of export revenues, while at the same time meeting over 90% of the country's food needs. Cocoa is the country's main cash crop and chief agricultural export. Ghana is the second largest cocoa exporter in the world after Côte d'Ivoire. Over 40 years ago, the Ghana COCOBOD, or COCOBOD, was created to regulate the Ghana cocoa market. COCOBOD not only regulates Ghana's cocoa industry, it also assists farmers with farming methods and tools that improve husbandry and yields.
Now, if we need to 50 acres. First, now you are in the mono. It may take 75 bucks. Now, say, you are in the back, no, when you are 20 bucks. I'm a say, Cocoa, no one what the amber film. They say, first, the son of Minion is a view. I'm a 8 years in it. And they saw Naba Femukra.
After various interventions over the decades to improve crop quality and income from cocoa, in 2019, the African Development Bank provided financing to COCOBOD to catalyze key components of its Productivity Enhancement Programs, or PEPs. Specifically, the Cocoa Rehabilitation Program was introduced to rehabilitate aged infrastructure and stop the spread of certain crop diseases. Many farmers, like Opong, often have limited access to information and resources on how to protect their crops from pests and diseases and prevent loss. So, district cocoa officers go to them.
The rehabilitation project is all about bringing these disease farms that are not producing into production. The CSSVD disease, when it attacks the trees, it affects the yield. The yield actually dwindles. The best way of controlling the disease is by cutting the tree, the diseased tree, and ensuring that the stump is also dead. We transplant hybrid cocoa seedlings at 18 months. 18 months, 1.5 years. So by the second year, we are sure that the cocoa is now established. By the fourth year, the farmer will realize a substantial yield.
Enti ema yeto nsafre agri company for buy na omo behwe maaye. Enti yedu abrode se na chire no. Womo abeboae ema womo bedua aboaye. Enu achi no nso no. Womo de cocoa no seedlings no buy.
Wasa de cocoa no anwa nesere no. Ibedua mu. One wash a cocoa, two besha. You go do so far. COCOBOD betwa 50 acres. We try win. We be do abroad say. E de ma me. E ba boa me. Ma brabo pa akosi bra. Cocoa no. E be start say so.
The project is fully in line with the bank's Feed Africa strategy, which focuses on integrated commodity value chains with a priority on development through enhanced productivity, improved warehousing capacity, and support to processing companies. This program has very strong gender and youth employment impact as the cocoa sector employs mostly youth and women. The sector represents 8.2% of Ghana's GDP, employs over 800,000 farmers, supports the livelihood of around 4 million people, and accounts for over 67% of household income. farmers are guaranteed a minimum of 70% of the net world's free on-board FOB price of cocoa for their products.
Na cocoa no, efi mfie siani yefi cocoa na se ye cocoa foforo hybrid na se wa ha. Ehun se niama ekoye mfie sia ye dua bi mfie enum mfie anan efi se cocoa na ye ndidi so. Enye no na ye ndidi so abesi mfie ebiesa emu yesan ejibi wo de bi bai ebedua ma ye. Na ye hu se changes bebre. Emfaso bebre. Aba adwuma no se kan na asase no so nanso yete a ye hyeda nya hwe enti ye hu se eyobre ene sika sei a wo betwa ma ye no ye ndu ba bia ye nanso hybrid cocoa no so ye cocoa bi a ensa so ye nya abri bia ye nya for the whole of the year etumi tia ekopim.